Folks, welcome back. No intro tonight, no music tonight. We got a problem, and I don't have much time right now because Dutch Sense is going to be going live here pretty soon. But right now, this is Beetlejuice, and it has been acting up. There has been inbound waves from it, and they have a possible supernova explosion, an estimate of about 8 minutes and 22 seconds away. Okay, and I've been watching this. It's been glowing, whiting out the screen, and then coming back and stuff. So if you watch here, you can see that Beetlejuice is having some activity. All right, there's that. In the meantime, we have also had. This is the 27th. See the date up above here? This is the 27th. We've also had a huge CME off of the sun today. Multiple objects in this CME. All right? So, we'll go over this tonight in our solar report. Right now, this is just a quick update before Dutch goes live. Okay? And I want everybody over there tonight when he goes live, because this is going to be a very important show for him tonight, and we should all be taking notes. I want to come over to this real quick, not this. Still not showing anything. Okay, duly noted. Come up here real quick and zoom in on this real quick for you guys, just so you guys can see we've had quite some activity today. Okay, pull it over. There we go. All right. Sorry, bump the camera there. All right, here was today. Here's our big blast. All right, we're already into tomorrow. All right. So, and the big blast caused the sun to drop below the seafloor. Okay. Now this latest activity has brought it back up. That's good. What we're most concerned about right now is all that inbound energy is causing earthquakes. All right, we went over this last night. A lot of the quakes that I called for struck right at the apex here, right along the ridge right here. Okay, so energy traveled, boom, boom, boom. Okay, but tonight's big headlines for me and for Dutch and for the whole fucking world, pardon my French, but it has to be done to get your attention. Pull this down. Okay, this whole group of quakes. One more time. Okay, sorry. I'm getting frustrated. Let's start right here. I want this nice and pretty like for you folks, okay? We're going to start at this quake right here. Boom. This is today. Come on. Pull it up. This, I want you guys to see this whole thing. All right, good. This is a 6.6 at a depth of 598. Not good. Followed immediately. No, first it was this one. Then, first we had a 6.0 at a depth of 592. That's our first quake, is a 6.0. So first we had a 6. Then a 6.6, get it? Both of them really deep. Followed by a deep 5.5, another deep 5.5, and a deep 4.5. Not good. All of this combined energy is deep. These are all deep quakes. You add this to add this and add that and add this and add all this. I don't want to have to say this, and that's why I'm kind of waiting for Dutch's report, but I'm thinking we might be seeing 9 to 10 strength energy coming into the system. Okay? This is not a joke. This is all because of the activity I just showed you coming off the sun. All right. Something else you need to know is right now we are currently in a record-breaking massive solar G5 severe solar storm happening right now as we speak. It's been happening all day. This is right now, today, Friday, April 28th, 2023. Do you see the fucking date? Okay, let me move this out of the way. You see the time? That's right now. There are auroras going on right now because we are in a G5 severe solar storm. At the same time, we have a Betelgeuse going nuts. All right, inbound waves of energy coming from this thing are hitting us. You can see it hitting the camera right now. I mean, this happened billions of years ago, or it happened 642 years ago, or whatever, light years ago, and it's just getting here now. Okay, so we got this, we got this, we got this, and then we have, come on, pull it up. I was ready for that fourth one. We have this. Boom. All right. That's our next frame right there coming up. So let me back it up one. Current conditions. Tonight we will go through the weather too. We will go over to Venture Sky. Here, let's go right there right now real quick. I'm just going to keep going live until I get my alert from Dutch, and I'm shutting it down. We're going to go to Dutch and watch his report. I want to see what he has to say about all this activity. All right, Venture Sky, you better hurry up. I don't have time to play games right now. Especially right now. Okay. You can see we have our, this is our radar. Okay. Let me just zoom in to our east coast here. Come on now. Okay. And this is our current radar. Nothing too bad. Let's click on the thunderstorms here. And, come on, bring it up. Oh, what is wrong with this tonight? All right. This cape setting has changed now. All right. Wow. This cape setting. All right. Whoops. The potential energy now, it was way up here at Tampa. It has now dropped south to the very tip of Miami. There is something still in here, though. I want to go to the lifted indexes right now. And I want you to, whoops. Let's just pull it over. All this hot water right here, you see the wind flow is taking this moisture, this hot moist air, up into here and across the tip of Florida. Okay? We are going to have, unfortunately, some nasty weather coming right up through the coast here. Let me go back to this GFS model here. Okay, so that's current conditions at right now. This will be 7 a.m. April 28th, all right? Marching through the 28th, it's just going to go right up the East Coast. I have a feeling it will stall because of our slow motion object coming in. At the end of the night, towards the end of the day here at the end of convection, pop-ups in Texas. Florida will have gotten hit. We still have this big monster low, okay, and it's just rotating, and it's going to pick this up as a tail. And fling it up the East Coast. Okay, and that has changed since last night, okay? But it has intensified is what it has, okay? And right there, that looks like a pretty vital blow to Maine and stuff, upper New York and stuff. We'll see what happens as this moves in, okay? But the main story is this right now. This series of quakes, this series of deep quakes, okay? This is a cluster. I don't think this is a aftershock event, because the first quake was a 6. That's the first one at 2013-44. This one is 2013-51. They are in different locations, at different depths, seconds apart. They're different magnitudes too. These are 2 separate quakes. A 6 with a 6.6. If that doesn't scream volumes right there, I don't know what does. But then it's backed up by a 5.5 and a 5.5. If that doesn't scream volumes, I don't know what does. All of them are 571, 569, 592, 598, extremely deep. 590. Okay? All of this energy now is going to come to the surface in the form of a much bigger quake at the surface. Let's just say that a much bigger quake at the surface, much bigger than 6.6. Add another 6 to it, add two 5.5s to it, add a 4.5 to it, and at this rate, we'll probably have another 4.5 deep one later, maybe during Dutch's show. We might even see the big one during his show. Could you imagine that? While we're watching his show, we see the big one induced by all this energy, and that's what his show is going to focus tonight on. I saw the title already. It's these deep quakes here. This is no joke. This is very, very serious. We have a problem. If this is already kicking off and we still have this kind of energy coming our way, and here, let me just run this loop real quick while we got this up. Okay, I'm going to let that loop play, and look at this huge disc-shaped object that comes in with this. I shit you not. Just look at it. You guys tell me what the hell this thing is right here, huh? I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, let's just let that sit there for a minute and play over and over and over in your mind again. Here, let's get it nice and pretty like. I'll even zoom in a little bit so you guys can just get the... Oh, that's about as good as we can go. Look, I can scoot it up a little bit and center it for you, like this. There we go. All right, so we have big, deep earthquakes going off. We have all sorts of inbound energy. All right, we have the sun going chaotic. We have this huge blast. There's a big object back behind all these little multiple ones. You know which one I'm talking about. I think you guys have witnessed it plenty of times. You can see by the spread of the flow. Look how wide this is. You can tell the big one just went by, and it's got all its little moons. See all the little moons that are trailing along the side of it, in front of it, and behind it, and then some kind of big ship that's along with it. I don't know what to call this. Here. Let's just do some of my freeze frame. Let's pull it down so you guys can see properly. And we're just going to march through this one frame at a time. See this? All right, I am and around a wedge. Come here. Sorry, I was in a hurry. I'm trying to squeeze this in before Dutch. And then we will be having another report later on, okay? This is just as much info as I can squeeze in before his report, okay? So, back it up. Boom, look at this. You see this? Here's an object, a moon, right here. You can see the dent it's put in the instrumentation. Here's another moon. Here's another one. Here's another one. The bigger object is back behind here. You can see the spread of this flow. See the size of this arc right here? It's telling you the flow from the sun is coming from this white line right here, and this reaching all the way out and around a very big object in the background. And this. Okay. Let me, I went way too deep in it. I'm just kind of scooting the screen back and using a button. That's why, otherwise I have to zoom back out. Can you see the shape of this? What is that, you guys? because you can see our, here's a round object right there. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, and another one back behind. Wow. Let's get this tinted just right. Right here. You can even see a little bit of flow coming off of this one right here. So there's a nice round one right there, plain as day. This appears to be a magnetic field with another one right in here, another one right in here. So all three of these probably looks like maybe, I don't know, kind of hard to tell. But that is quite the event right there. Whoops, let me scoot it back. Stepping out of frame. Now, do you see how big and wide this flow is? There's something massive going right next to the sun, and all these little moons are interfacing with the sun as well. Okay, let me just keep marching forward here. Come on now. Oops. All right. So, this weird, like, this object right here looks like it has something here and something on it there. It could be two of these little stellar cores just making a different bendy shape type CME. See how the CME is bowed backwards, kind of reversed? It's really hard to tell what's going on in this. The round ones are easy, but this one is just kind of odd shape, huh? You see this weird bow shape thing? Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start this and we'll let it play zoomed in like this. Now, at the beginning of this event, watch as there's little moons start approaching. We have a few little blasts first, then the big event. Boom. Yeah, whoa, what the heck? Okay. I'm just going to let it be what it is. You guys can be the judge yourself, what you think you see there. But a lot of objects, okay? Is Dutch on now? I didn't get an alert yet, but somebody tell me, please, if he is on now, because I'm shutting it down and we're going over there. I want to see this right now. In fact, let me pop it up and see if he's going live here real quick. No, that's still Beetlejuice going off. Possible supernova explosion 21. It didn't happen 8 minutes ago, but still we got Beetlejuice acting up here. Yeah, I see the alert for Dutch, so I think we're shutting it down. All right, thanks. I'll be back after Dutch. Look for the alert, or just come on over, and I'll be either setting up for the pre-show, or I'll be doing pre-show prep. Bye. Get out of here. Go over to Dutch. Go on, get.